It's the start of a brand new season in League 2. We're there, and this is our first 2 games. And to see how we got on, you're going to have to stay tuned in. Roll intro. Hello and welcome to episode 19 of Non-League to Glory. I'm Adam, and on today's episode we play our first 2 games of the new season. We're here in League 2 and our first game will be against Carlisle. If you missed the last episode, they were the transfers. If you don't want to watch that, we'll go through the players as we get to them when we play the games. But up first is Carlisle, and the team that we're going to put out on the first day of the season is Dewhurst in goal, Wilson on the right, Boys on the left, De La Fuente and Odesina at the centre, Otranto, Magoma and new boy Deli Bashiru in the centre of midfield, Whitaker on the right, Zerbin on the left and Stansfield up top. Wilson is a new signing who joins us from West Bromwich Albion. Cost us £100,000. I think he will be amazing. Deli Bashiru joins us on loan from Watford as a central midfielder. Should be too good for this level in my opinion, and Stansfield probably at his level, but he should score some goals in this division on loan from Fulham. We don't have many other new signings in the first team. The bench will see Idayashik, Wakelet, Gidele, Estrada, Stephanus, Karamatang and Myton. Myton would have been playing today, but he is not fully match fit. We have injuries to Sola and Pilkington. Rocky Santa Cruz needs a rest already. Lassie Sorensen's recovering from an injury. Jaden Brown, Odimeo and Obi have all been trying to get match fitness. Right, now you join me back. Carl Ford has to play onto the bench because we have to play at least one homegrown player, which is Carl Ford. Bet you're glad you signed those contracts now. So let's get underway. Carl Ford on the bench. Let's hope he doesn't have to come on. But we need just to have fun today. That is it. No pressure. We're playing Carlisle. Angel does play. Angel is on against his former team. It's Otranto, who scores with less than 3 minutes in. Magoma gets the assist, but Otranto has scored and we are 1-0 up. We knocked them out of the cup last year en route to playing Manchester United in the 3rd round, and Otranto here scores a beautiful goal to start the season off, and we are 1-0 up. And I wasn't expecting that, but the captain's done well. Not only are Sunderland in this division. Why is Angel taking corners? Weird manager. Bolton are also in the division, and that is going to be tough. I'd expect those two to fill the top 2 positions. If not, we will be applying for those jobs when they become available, because those will be big jobs in this division, and so far we've struggled to get opportunities elsewhere. And it's now Wilson to Stansfield. Wilson who crosses in, Zerbin's there, Whitaker knocks it back, Stansfield knocks it in, Zerbin, and that's a great team goal. Stansfield with the assist, Zerbin scores, and we are 2-0 up at home to Carlisle. And Zerbin, who needs to get that contract signed, get him full time and get him improving quicker. Whitaker, Stansfield, Zerbin, it's a good goal. And I don't know if it's because Carlisle are not as good or we are good. At the moment we look good, but the test will come when we play Bolton and Sunderland. Very happy with the way things are going. More of the same please. We will be making some changes very soon. Get some games. We want Stephanus to play, and probably Myton, but that will be near the end. just to get them a run out. Otranto now. He's got lots of space today. Deli Basharu tries to get it in there, and then Magoma tries to, and he gets a second bite to the cherry. Magoma's scored. We are 3-0 up. And at the moment, Carlisle haven't shoveled us, and we have picked up from where we left the beginning of last season. So up until the Christmas sort of period, maybe January, this is how we looked, and we are 3-0 up. And a great performance today from everybody. We are going to change up just before we see this next highlight. We are going to get some fresh legs on, and one of those will be Stefanos onto the right hand side, and we're also gonna, we haven't got anybody for Morgan boys, that's a shame. Gidelia don't want to come on. Alex Mighton will come on, but I want to give it another 10 minutes, so we are going to bring Kyramatan on, and he is going to play as a winger. That's the two changes made. It's boys with a throw in here. Stansfield picks up the ball. Stansfield running with it. He does play it in, but it's not good enough to get to Whittaker. And now Good Willie's broke free. And Good Willie takes a shot, but Dewhurst saves. Brilliant save by Dewhurst. Some real pace from Good Willie there. It's Skoogle now. And that comes to nothing. And we're going to make our final change. We're going to bring Mighton, who's going to play onto that left hand side. He's going to play as an inverted winger. That gets a run out for him for 20 minutes. No Estrada, Gidilli, Wakeland, definitely not forward playing today, but 3-0 up at home. And it's Kyramatan, Otranto over the top, and Stansfield through. Can he get a debut goal? He doesn't. It's at the keeper. And all kinds of confusions going off now, and they do manage to get it away. And I think this will peter out to a 3-0, and I shouldn't have spoke. Oh, it's disallowed. It will remain 3-0. And I think it was offside. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players offside. And we end there. And now on to the Morecambe away game. The team that we're going to put out to do this is Dewhurst in goal, Wilson on the right, Odicina and De La Fuente in the centre, Brown making his debut on the left, Otranto playing the holding midfield role, Deli Basharu and Magoma in the centre. Mighton comes in onto the right, but he's going to play as an attacking winger. Zerbin on the left and Stansfield up front. Ford continues to be the understudy for Dewhurst, as we have Odemeo, Whittaker, Sorensen, Stefanos, Kyramatan and Estrada on the bench today. Oh, no it doesn't. Morgan Whittaker's going to drop out, and it is Emeki Obi who's going to come in, because we can't have that fifth lone player. And that's one of the reasons why Sorensen wasn't in the starting for the first. Remember, Adam. Anyway, we're on to today's game against Morecambe, and I want them to have a good night again. Let's carry on from after our Carlisle victory. And it's Morecambe who take the corner. Mighton gets it and starts to run away. Mighton, who's got nobody around him and starts to run the full length, takes on another. It's a weak shot as Halstead saves that, and Stansfield adds his name to goal of the season with Taylor Crossdale from last season. And I'm not sure if this is now a new glitch, but Halstead goes to kick it, should knock Stansfield out, but Stansfield scores the header. And it's as funny the second time as it was the first time. But we are 1-0 up and Stansfield scored, so we've got to be happy about that. And we are on 6 points if this stays the same. Leach Smith is carrying an injury for Morecambe, but we are 1-0 up, and as things stand, we'll go top of the table. But a long way to go, another 60 minutes of football. Curry now for Morecambe, Stockton, Cranston, and it's Lamine who goes through, takes his shot, and that's a good goal. I mean, Jagney scores, or Gagne, from Jordan Cranston, and it is 1-1. Morecambe back in this. Cranston splits the defence as Lamb comes through, and it's a good goal in the end there. The keeper probably could have done more, but it's 1-1. I mean, 10 shots, 4 on target so far. Kane Wilson is struggling, as is De La Fuente, as we reach the half time. It's Brown, Otranto. Brown takes it back. Brown in, Otranto. Otranto spins on the ball and knocks it back to De La Fuente. De La Fuente goes all the way back to his keeper, and Dewhurst now, who plays it out to Deli Basharu, Odesina, Myton now, and Myton runs and takes his shot, and we may have found the new Whittaker, because he could have crossed it then. Halstead now out. Deli Basharu gets it. It's been quite quiet first couple of games, and now Ivel's up and Stansfield takes a shot from out there. It remains 1-1, but we do look quite menacing. Keep doing what you're doing, we will be fine. It is currently 1-1, and it's Overton. Lamin, Myton gets it. Wilson plays it inside. Odesina now, but Odesina comes to nothing, and they are allowed to break as he plays it up, and David Mbala hits the post and waves on the line, and an injury to Zerbin will bring Kyron Matang on, who's going to have to swap with Myton as he plays a support role. Let's change Odesina to a defender, because they are getting caught out by that ball. It is splitting us open. Wilson will come off for Stephanus very soon, and De La Fuente will probably come off for Odemeo. So it's a Tranto now, plays it in, and it's is it Odesina or Kyra Matang? I think it was Kyra Matang who got the header on there. Let's make those changes. De La Fuente looks absolutely exhausted. Kane Wilson not far behind. He's going to come on off for Stephanus. Away from home, Sunderland, Bristol Rovers, Bolton and Crewe, the expected teams are up there. Will we be joining them, or will it end 1-1? We've looked pretty good first two games. 17 shots, 7 of those on target, 58% possession, and it's a Tranto now who set it all rolling, but then Mbala breaks free, and it's 3 versus 3. We get it back, and Myton now, keeper puts it round the post, and it's a corner. It's a Tranto, dictates everything for us. Popped up with the first goal, but Halstead pulls it out the air. It's now Brown into Stansfield. Stansfield crosses it. Deli Basharu, and he could have stole it at the end, just over. But it's a Tranto again, who is just literally controlling everything. Superb player. I am happy from what I saw. No need to be disappointed. Away from home is going to be out. Torn knee ligaments. And that's going to put Zerbin out for 2 to 3 months, which isn't great news. And he may actually sign that contract now, but we will see. Let's have a look at the big table then. After the first 2 games of the season, we see the leaders expectedly are Sunderland on 6 points, with 3 teams joining: Bristol Rovers, Bolton and Crewe. Then we come on 4 points, with Wimbledon, Cheltenham, Exeter and Mansfield, followed by the rest: Leighton, Orient, Chesterfield, Walsall and Northampton not doing too well at the moment. If we look on the overview, Otranto might struggle to get into the average ratings. Charlie Wick, rating of 9 in his first 2 games, 2 goals. It's because he's only played 1 game, he shouldn't be on there, that's cheating. Ash Baker, played 1 game. Tyler French, 1 game, 1 sub. Did they come on as subs? No. He's probably say Tyler French is probably the best average rating because I'm not taking one player off one game. Assists, Simon Power on 2, Rollinson on 2, McLaughlin on 2, goals, Staunton for Bradford City on 3, Charlie Wick on 2, and then Anthony Greaves on 2 for Doncaster. Player of the match, Jacob Mellis, Wick, Baker, and probably between 12 and 24 other players because we're only early in. Clean sheets we can go to Remy Matthews with 2, Ansi Yakola with 2. Yellow cards is not worth looking at the moment. Schedules, let's have a look at this then. Best for view. So 3-0 victory on the first day of the season. Otranto, Zerbin and Magoma. Zerbin now out injured. Stansfield scoring to lead us, but that was pulled back as we drew 1-1 with Morecambe. What we are going to do is, I was going to come back for the Aldershot game, but it's the EFL Trophy. I'm not really going to field a strong team in that as such. I think there's rules around we have to play 75% of players that's played in the first or the last 2 games before or something, if I remember right. But I'm not going to put a strong team out. The EFL Trophy is not a concern of mine, so we're going to get through all of August, come back for the first game in September, where we'll be playing 2 away games against Bristol Rovers and Doncaster. I'm Adam, thanks for watching, I'll see you on the next episode. If you've got this far, just hold on a few seconds more. If you've liked what you've seen, please like just down there. Also subscribe, you'll see what else is coming from the channel. We've got other football content coming and potentially other series that you may enjoy. But this is Non-League to Glory. Thank you for watching. See you soon.
We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.